Well, here I am again. But this week is totally different. I'm up at my woodland camp, you know, the one I cut all the logs in. I'm going to do a sneaker camp here, but it's quite daytime as you see, and I normally get here at night time. But I've just came up with my kit and a food bag, dropped it off in the dried riverbed at the bottom. I'll show you shortly. Then I'm going back to Carlisle train station to meet my friend just. So this is where I've stashed my kit. That's my Coke bottle too, I've just put it there, I'll get rid of that later. And my food bag and my oven and spit roast pole where I put it last time. So yeah, some all haul out of here. Beautiful day ever. Beautiful clear blue sky for a change. And we might not even see rain. So yeah, I'm just going to chill out here. I might get my stove out and make a little brew. So that is me heading back to Carlisle now. Just walked across the river again. So that's twice today. Well guys, there's a sky for you. All the wildflowers, and we picked up our fellow camper and we're just heading out to camp now, which is this way. Well, you all know where I am. I actually came down to the bank for a change because I'm not carrying any kit. And you can just see the damage from the trees right there, where they've just, obviously they started off up there and they've just come floating right down. Totally epic, and the water is clear as fuck tonight. He's attempting to do it bare feet. Dude, you should have used a stick. Slowly. Aye. Aye. They move too, don't they, when you put your weight on them? Go on! There you go, see. So here we are on a low camp at my woodland camp. When I say low camp, the fire isn't low. There's Jones's bushcraft. He's come for a visit for 2 nights. Just getting the fire rolling for tea. Mission. So for tea, we're having sweet and sour meatballs, and I can't open it. It's noodles in there. And for dessert, we've got jam roly-poly pudding and custard over there. So again, you can see I've just kind of hot ashes at the front and fire at the back. So with our sweet and sour pork meatballs and noodles, we're having garlic bread and tomato bread. A mixture of both. Nice bit of variety. And there we go, sweet and sour meatballs and tomato and garlic bread. Fire's a little bit run down like, bless it. We'll soon sort that out. There we go, jam roly-poly pudding and custard. Epic. Epic night. I've enjoyed the walk out, the river crossings. It's been absolutely brilliant. And nice tea and dessert. So yeah, it's time for some sleep. I'll catch you all in the morning. Well, good morning. I slept like a baby. And to top it off, I got a morning coffee in my hammock from Dave, which is spot on. So we've actually had a discussion and we've decided that we're actually going to take the plunge and just try and stay here for the 2 nights. So yeah, I don't think anyone will come because it's going to rain later on and it's going to be quite windy. so I don't think anybody is going to be shooting today, hopefully. But if they are, we will move. If we hear gunshots, we will move, just for safety reasons. Got the fire on the go. Nice little TP fire. Quite a high one. It's birds are singing. My setup. And Jonesy bushcraft setup. The DD tarp and hammock. Yours looks a lot tidier than mine. Your ground sheet's nice, tiny and shiny, and mine's just like shit everywhere. So I have the start of breakfast on. We're having sausage and bacon rolls. So I'm just obviously cooking the sausage off first, because it takes the longest. And I'll wrap it in tin foil and hoy it at the side while I'm cooking the bacon. Simple. So I have the sausage cooked in the tin foil, finishing off, and I'm just doing the bacon now. And then I'm even going to toast the rolls. Here we go, breakfast. Sausage and bacon rolls. Mounds. At the sheer size of this tree. I almost totally wiped out and fell down there by looking up at it. So we're just out having a look around the woodland and collecting some firewood. Getting a good haul on the go. It's pretty much picking all the dead fallen from the sides. Loads of it. So, a quick look around our camp. I've just recently built this spit roast setup. Did that like 20 minutes ago. Just because I've got a joint of meat I want to spit roast, so I'm just getting a lot of hot ashes in the fire so I can spread it out square to square. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little few logs here too, maybe in a square, see if all these here, see if we can make sort of a table so we can sit on our bench here and eat our dinner in front of the fire. My setup, John's the bushcraft setup over there. We just changed our camp around and I'm in here now. My log table, just for our meat feast buffet tonight. So here we have one apple pie. I'm going to start cooking it now. I'm going to do it in my little oven. Yeah, pretty prepared for it. So I've got the joint of pork going for tea tonight. Looking good. I've got our steaks on for lunch. Got macaroni cheese here and some corn on the cob. There's our steaks. Almost ready. Not long now. And the apple pie is so close I can smell it. There we go. Woodland steak dinner. Corn on the cob, macaroni cheese and sirloin steak. Our spit roast is rolling on nicely. My apple pie is almost done. Result. The steak is absolutely epic. So is the corn, and the macaroni. It's just all awesome.
Top marks from me.
Aye. So the apple pie is cooked to perfection and ready to be served. I'm just going to get the custard on. Spit roast is looking good. Looking good. There we go. We have our apple pie and custard. Totally awesome. And the pork is rolling along nicely. So we actually have the rain shelter up over the back end of the camp, where the seat is and all that stuff, just because it started to rain. Not heavy, but it will no doubt. It's just our luck, but it doesn't bother us. So I've just covered the pork up to protect it from the flames with the tin foil. Stops it from cremating it. I love our little shelter. Here we have, I'm just pre-seasoning and wrapping up the Cajun chicken for tonight. I'm just marinating it. Just going to wrap it up in a tin foil parcel and put it back in a cold bag. Just leave it like that for a bit. Let it soak in. Give them a good massage. So it's actually getting dark quite fast now. Inside the woodland anyways. You can see outside it's getting quite bright still. I'm just, I've got the chicken legs in there. Our pork spit roasted. I've took the spit roast down and put the pork on here. We're just going to go and get some water from the river because we're running out for the potatoes and vegetables. It's actually a lot brighter outside the woodland. We're just walking to running water. So there we have the pork. That's epic. It tastes absolutely amazing. Just waiting for the chicken wings to, chicken legs to come off. Got the vegetables and potatoes on. So for our nighttime meat feast, we're also having lamb chops on there. That's the potatoes, vegetables and the chicken legs. The pork we're just nibbling as we go. Cajun chicken's ready. Just falling off the bone. Absolutely love it. We have a chocolate cake there too for dessert. Just finishing the lamb chops. Then we're ready to go. Just breaking up some firewood for once we finish cooking. There we go. This is our last night feast. With our lamb chops, Cajun chicken, spit roast pork, vegetables and potatoes, and our chocolate gâteau for dessert. So there we go, chocolate gâteau for dessert. I am stuck, we have leftovers which we can have later on or in the night if anybody gets hungry, but I doubt that's really going to happen. Well guys, another brilliant day. I'm absolutely stuffed. Feel a little bit fat. But we'll catch you all in the morning. We'll head back tomorrow. Passed fast this week. Good trip though, good trip. That's camp all cleaned up. I've really enjoyed this stay, and we've not been bothered by anybody. Nobody's came down to visit or no. So the wind was blowing downway instead of upway towards the farmer. So we're all packed up. That's Jonesy Bushcraft's bag, and there's mine. And I'm taking these down to the island again just to stash them, because I don't really want to leave them up here just in case the deer stalkers come looking, steal my shit. I don't trust them. There we go, I've just made the river crossing. Jonesy Bushcraft's turn. Slowly. There we go.